Very good day, everybody. Welcome to another video. I am your personal funky sim pilot. My name is Arkady Gidzenko and I will be your captain for today's flight. And today's flight will take us from Friday Harbor Airport to Seattle Tacoma International Airport. It's going to be about a 1 hour flight or so, and as you can see, we'll be using the flight sim where Cessna 414AW, Chancellor. At the moment, I'm really liking this aircraft, and just have a look at it. It's beautiful. We are using real world time and real world weather. Oh, let's not do this. It's actually interesting to look at it because I disabled the I don't know what the plugin or whatever it's called, but we are now looking at flight simulator traffic, standard generated traffic of Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I believe it's a very good idea to place a Airbus A380 at Friday Harbor Airport. Obviously, it is not my job to see the logic in that, so probably that's why I fail at it. But okay, so all kidding aside, these are obviously some funny little quirks of Microsoft Flight Simulator, the program that I just totally love. So, you know, let's just hop into the airplane here, and today we are actually transporting a group of friends to Seattle for a nice picnic. We're not using a co-pilot, it's just going to be me, myself and I. We are live on the VATSIM network. Let me just check if there's anything going on there. At the moment, looks like... oh, there's nothing. Well, perhaps maybe Vancouver. Not really sure how this is going to work out. There's Vancouver Center. I do not believe we have to contact them. So let's just get this thing started up and let's get rolling. So let's start with the fuel tanks. Fuel tank number 1 and number 2, or left and right, whatever you want to call them. I'm not following a checklist. Basically, just my personal way of doing it. Obviously, not too crazy. I mean, it works all the time. And so we got the RPM forward and the mixture, full reach. And I believe all we have to do now with fuel tanks, or I'm looking for words tonight, my apologies. The fuel pumps, just turn on the battery. Usually actually I'll do these first and then I do the fuel pumps, but here you are. We changed a little bit of the sound settings, so let me just quickly check to see if the sound actually is okay. So if you bear with me one moment, I will be back within 2 shakes of the lamp's tail. Well, I'm liking it, so just let's carry on then. Okay, so we got power, and I believe we could now just start up the engines, so let's just go do that. I don't think we have to prime, but you know what, let's just prime. Let's go hog wild. Well, it does not want to start. I see what I forget. It's the magnetos, so let's do it again. There we go. Engine number 1. Engine number 2 without priming. And looks like we have 2 running engines. There you go. So now we turn on the avionics. Going to use vital heat as well, stormant heat. The rest we can leave as B for now. Turn on a little eye candy lights. So we just wait for the Garmin to load up. Checking. There's no radar for us, or no radio for us. So we just now wait for the GPS to find the signal, and then once it is done, we can enter the flight plan, which will be a very short and simple flight plan, basically. We could tune the radio to Unicom 122.8. Now on the last video, the last live stream that we did on the channel, something interesting happened with regards to the ILS frequency, and I can explain later when we set it all up. Basically, when you dial in your ILS frequency, or let's say differently, when you select your approach, the ILS frequency gets tuned here automatically in the VLOG section. But sometimes you do need to switch, and then all of a sudden it will update to the correct runway. It is very counterintuitive. Don't know if I'm doing anything wrong, or if it's a bug, or it's just how it was designed. I reserve the possibility for me just being an idiot. Who knows? Okay, so the GPS is joining us. I think 1200, the squawk for now should be fine. Let's put it on standby. And then, so let's enter the flight plan. So the flight plan, I have it here off the screen. It's also in the description of the video. So we're taking off runway 34, direct to WATTR, direct to LOFAL, and then it says here 16 right. Just quickly check if that is what was. I don't think that's filed actually. No, it is not. So that's obviously a good thing. Our cruising altitude will be 7,000 feet. So we go to flight plan. Friday Harbor, Kilo Foxtrot Hotel Romeo, we enter and it is in there. And then I think we can just start by Seattle. I'm a total fan of typing it in, man. I discovered it and I'm like blown away. I totally love it. It is so much more precise and quicker. Okay, so we have the basic flight plan now, 140 nautical miles, and let's go to the procedure page. We will select well, there's actually no departure, we're going to do a direct, so let's just forget about that. Now I do want to see what WATTR belongs to. That's the first waypoint in the flight plan. That's actually just a waypoint, so WATTR, so let's just enter that. And perhaps actually we should probably change this. Okay. So WATTR, that is in there. So that looks fine. And for the arriving runway, we will be using the procedure, the approach. Let's have a look. Oh, we're also going by LOFAL, so shall we maybe put that in first? So let's clear this. Clear. And clear. And clear. Oh, no procedure. Flight plan. WATTR. We will go to LOFAL. LOFAL. There you have it. And now we put in the procedure. We go to the select approach for Seattle. And we will be taking runway 34 right. We enter it, and I believe we're going via G-box. So that's what we'll do for now. And we load it. There you go. Let's have a look at the flight plan now. Straight line, whoops. Straight line to WATTR, then to LOFAL. And then around here, nobody knows, we can't see. We can have a look here maybe at the VFR map to give us a little more situational awareness, to allow us to zoom in actually in a way that we cannot in the GPS, or at least I do not know how to. So to WATTR, to LOFAL, and then to G-box. That should work out fine. So let's just do this. Let's get that out of the way. So the flight has been entered. 122.8, so we're on Unicom. Let's see, let's put the RPM to around 1000. Oh man, I always forget. Always forget to sync the fuel. Let's have a look. Oh, the fuel is fine, so we'll just confirm it. Verify, I believe that is enter. We verify it. Now if we scroll the functions, time remaining, that is plenty, more than plenty. Okay. I believe I'm almost ready to go, people. Taxi lights. And what we should do is change the navigation mode to GPS, like as you can see here. So the aircraft's autopilot will start following the GPS once we engage the navigation. We turn on the flight director, and for the altitude, 7,000 feet. So we're just going to put that in and then arm it. And I believe that should be it, actually. So let's have a look outside. Yeah, let's just use a little pushback here. It's going to be a straight pushback. I do not have any fancy pushback tool in use at the moment. Something like this should be sufficient. It's a beautiful little airport. Let's go a little bit easy here in the turns. Let's state our intentions, even though there's nobody here actually. Friday Harbor traffic, Whiskey for Papa 812, taxiing for takeoff for runway 34. Friday Harbor traffic. Okay. So I've been flying in and out of, or basically out of this airport, not really in, to be honest. Out of this airport a couple of times lately. but I believe this is the first time that I'm using this runway. Noise abatement, beautiful. Okay, so let's just stop here and think about what we're doing for a second. Turn on the landing lights. So there's no traffic here whatsoever. So we're just going to go ahead and line ourselves up. Okay, so we're lined up, so let's also turn on the transponder. Skulking Charlie. And let's get rolling. Putting in a little right rudder and going slowly for full power. Man, that is loud. Okay, so we have liftoff. Gear up. Oh, that was an interesting glitch. Did you see that? Okay, let's turn on the autopilot. Lately, if you check this, when you push the on button, it will make a sound like it's turned off and then switch off immediately. There you go. And then it will take. I don't know why. Nav. Pitch up a little bit. And bring down the power. So the manifold goes down a little bit and also reduce the RPM a little bit. Not too much, but just so we're not overstressing the engine. And let me check the sound volume here because it's really fucking loud. It's just on my system, if you won't notice anything about it. I could quickly check maybe here if the sound is okay for you guys. So bear with me one moment, please. What can I say? It sounds beautiful. My mother would be proud. Okay, so what are we looking at? We're climbing for 7,000 feet. autopilot appears to be following the GPS. It's on navigation mode. We're climbing at around 1200 feet per minute. I'll take that. Since we have taken off, we can disengage the fuel pump. We do not need the taxi lights either. I do want to check the power. 100 seems a little low, although we are almost at 5,000 feet. I am going to reduce the climb rate a little bit, or nose down a little bit more, and allow the aircraft to gain some more speed, because this is not a really nice situation at such low speed. Picking up. And it's just a really beautiful area here. I really like it. There's a lot of water, lots of little islands and peninsulas and what have you. Okay, so that's the warning for the altitude, so we're at 6,000 feet. So it's the warning telling us we are 1,000 feet from our planned altitude. Speed is not really picking up a lot. We are climbing at a little over 1,000 feet per minute. With 33 manifold pressure and around 25 RPM. So everybody in the back okay, people? And the lady is smiling. Okay, so alt mode is engaged. We are now at 7,000 feet. So the autopilot is stopping the climb. And immediately you can see the speed is picking up. We will not be flying full speed actually. So go down on the manifold pressure. And also on the RPM. It sounds a little bit more relaxed, does it not? Turn off the landing lights, retract them for now as well. So checking, we're squawking Charlie, we're still on navigation, altitude hold, looking good. We will have to start descending not too long from now. We can cruise a little bit like this. So let's open up the Navigraph chart and let's introduce a little bit of lag into the stream, because without lag you cannot run. So let's load this in like this then, sort of updates what I had here before, based now on the GPS. So we're not really flying any kind of arrival. I mean, we could if you want, but we won't. Basically, we'll be flying to water and from water to LOFAL, and then LOFAL straight to a G-box, and from G-box it is a left turn. So we want to have a look at the 34 right, the ILS for a localizer chart for runway 34 right in Seattle. Have a look at a couple of things. So it looks like the glide slope starts, I believe, then at cruise. 12.5 nautical miles. The runway heading is 344 degrees, and ILS frequency is 110.3. So let's start by having a look at the GPS now. 110.3. So once we get closer, this little field here will populate with the data that it's receiving from the ILS, and you will see that sometimes it will recognize it as the ILS on the opposite direction. Once it does that, you basically just switch the frequencies around. Again, it doesn't seem to make any sense, like as if you would need to manually refresh it or something. But yeah, that's at least it's the way how I can get it to work. So I'll take that. You know what I mean? Just turn the sound down here a little bit more because it's real damn loud. Okay, so in terms of the approach, I'll check the altitude in a bit. So 344 degrees. Let's dial that in. It should be 3.4. I guess should be somewhere around there. And we'll do the same on this side. 334, 345, 344, something like that. So we have the ILS tuned there as well. Now let's also have a look and check the altitude. So it looks like cruise. There's where the ILS, the glide slope starts. It is not. It actually starts at Buck at 2200 feet. So our final descent constraint should be 2200. I said 22,000. Obviously 2200. G-box, we are actually still allowed to beat 7,000. I'm surprised. So we will start fairly late with our descent. 6.5. So Arkady, LOFAL, cruise. Basically incremental steps. And then from cruise, it's a bigger drop. The G-box. From G-box we'll start our descent. That's interesting, okay. Okay, so the aircraft's turning here, so it looks like we're at WATTR and then now going forward to LOFAL. And that is confirmed. We'll check every now and then, it is off the screen, but I will check every now and then on the V-pilot to see if there's any radio, any control online. It looks like there is not. Let me check if there is traffic in the area that we're flying. There is some traffic on Seattle. Excuse me. DHL, no. But some airline, Boeing 787, 700, I think. There's a British Airways going to London. Took off from Seattle as well. Got at 18,000 feet. The Boeing I spoke of earlier is 7,500 feet. They will not be a problem for us, and we will not be a problem for them. Then there's another aircraft at no altitude. Oh. So far so good. Let's have a little look outside the airplane. So there are some clouds ahead. It might not be a very bad idea to check the anti-icing. Cabin heat probably also not bad. Let's have a look at that in a little bit. Oh, looks like it's always requesting us to contact them. Let's have a look. Seattle Sensors, please contact me on 135.450. Please do not respond via private message. Use the frequency instead, okay? 135.450. 135.450. Please. So Seattle waking up.
Seabed 15 Papa, good morning, checking in, flight level 280, climbing 410.
So that's Seattle Center. So that's
Seabed 15 Papa,
check.
Seattle Center, items.
Quickly check where we are.
Lufthansa 012, radar contacts 13 miles northeast of the Payne VOR flow, climbing maintains level 370.
Climbing for level 370 from 012.
07
Southwest 2483, Seattle Center, items.
I didn't know.
Speedbird 15 Papa, U identity.
Seattle Center, hello, Delta 344, climb to 28,436.
344, Seattle Center, standby 1.
Right, so let's go.
Speedbird 15 Papa, radar contact 30 miles east of the Pencoke VOR, climb maintains level 330.
Climbing maintain 330, Seabed to 15 Papa.
Good morning, Seattle Center, Whiskey for Papa 812, flight level 70, and we're on our way to LOFAL, 3.6 nautical miles.
Whiskey 4 Papa 812, Seattle Center, where are you?
We're now 3.0 nautical miles from LOFAL.
Whiskey 4 Papa 812, squawk 4676.
Squawk 4676, Whiskey for Papa 812. 4676.
Speedbird 26 Victor, Seattle Center, can you hear me?
Let's see, 4.
Speedbird 15 Papa, contact Vancouver Center 133.7.
4676, there you go.
Southwest 2483, radar contact 35 miles west of the Pendleton VOR, climb maintain to level 350.
Okay,
Delta 344, ident.
Identity 344.
Speedbird 15 Papa, contact Vancouver Center, 133.7, second call.
Okay, so we're now on our way to G-Box. But now we have controller, so...
Delta 344, radar contact over the Hoquiam VOR, climb maintain to level 360.
So things might
Delta
change.
360, Delta 344, thanks.
So listen. Hello, Cloud.
Whiskey 4 Papa 812, Seattle Center, radar contact about a mile south of LOFAL. Say approach request.
Whiskey for Papa 82, approach request is for ILS 34 right, please, via G-Box.
Yes, Center, contract 49, I'm going to fly
Whiskey 4 Papa 812, expect vectors for the ILS runway 34 right approach.
Expecting vectors for the ILS 34 right approach, Whiskey for Papa 82, thank you.
Aircraft calling, say call sign only.
Exec jet 429.
Exit jet 429, Seattle Center, ident.
So the weather is nice.
Seattle Center, good evening. Eastern 321 in Astoria, looking for clearance to Portland.
But it's always a little heavy on my computer.
429, radar contact 30 miles east of the Newburgh VOR, climb maintain to level 410.
Flying maintain, 410.
Seattle Center, Eastern 321 with you in Astoria.
That guy sounds really far away.
Eastern 321, Seattle Center cleared to the Portland International Airport as filed. Departure via the Astoria 3 departure. Maintain 13,000, that will be your final. Departure this frequency, squawk 5136.
Okay, we're going to Portland via the Astoria 3. Then as filed, we'll maintain 13,000 and our squawk will be 5136. And relationship to 13K, you good with the 7K?
Yeah, sure, you just might have to maintain your own obstruction and terrain clearance at some point.
Well, then I'll just make this thing go 13.
Alright, Eastern 321, you can expect 13,000 as your final, and hold for release, coming number 1 for departure.
We'll release a call for departure, Eastern 321.
Alright. So we're under control?
Lufthansa 012, contact Vancouver 133.7.
I'm still 133.7, Seattle Center, 012.
So as I said earlier, I've been flying to Seattle lately a couple of times, but always on the 16 airport, the 16 runway. So now we're actually doing the opposite direction.
We're with you on the ground in Astoria, where IFR is Portland.
Concall
we'll have to fly around the
350,
airport
Seattle
now.
Center cleared to the Portland International Airport as filed. Departure via the Astoria 3 departure to Astoria, then direct Battleground VOR. Maintain 13,000, that will be your final, and departure this frequency, squawk 5253.
Roger, we'll depart, Pilot Club 350, depart via the Astoria 3, optical departure, direct Astoria, direct Battleground VOR, climb and maintain 13,000, squawk 5253.
Pilot Club 350, read back correct. Hold for release, call me number 1 for departure.
No problem.
Seattle Center, speedbird 266 heavy.
Speedbird 26 Victor Heavy, Seattle Center.
Well, that's
26 Victor Heavy.
17 seconds in-flight entertainment for you people.
Level 390.
Speedbird 26 Victor, items.
So is everybody in the back still doing okay there?
Whiskey 4 Papa 812, descend maintain 5,000, Seattle altimeter 2972.
2972, descend 5,000, descend maintain 5,000, Whiskey 4 Papa 812. Descend maintain 5,000, so let's do that. Let's dial in 5,000. So this guy has a different plan for us, but we'll just follow him. As you said, we can expect vectors. So, in anticipation, let's also do something else in a little bit. First things first, just fly down, or maybe not. Go ahead over here.
Good evening, wingspan 311,
And
IFR to Portland.
let's line up the heading log.
International Airport with local weather.
This will make it a lot easier if he says, turn left, turn right.
Wingspan 311, Seattle Center cleared to the Portland International Airport as filed. Maintain 13,000, departure is this frequency, squawk 476 tree.
So let's descend to below 180.
Filed. Climate maintain at
Let's lower
13,000,
speed.
departure 135.45, squawk 4763, wingspan 311.
Wingspan 311, read back correct, call number one for departure, hold for release.
Call number 1 for departure, hold for release, wingspan 311.
Speedbird 26 Victor, items.
Comply, thank you.
Squawking
That
identity
should work fine.
6 Victor Heavy.
Otherwise the speed was getting rather high there.
Whiskey 4 Papa 812, turn right, heading 170.
Turn right 170, Whiskey for Papa 812.
Whiskey 4 Papa 812, sorry, correction, make it a right turn heading 165.
Right turn 165, Whiskey for Papa 812. 165.
Speedbird 26 Victor, radar contact 30 miles east of the Moses Lake VOR, flight level 390, welcome.
A little hard to see. Let's see. 165 should be this, I guess. Yeah, there you go.
Seattle,
165, that's
November,
spot on.
under charge on ground with you at Astoria, looking to pick up IFR to Portland.
Let's turn on the landing lights actually now.
November 930 Charlie, Seattle Center, cleared to the Portland International Airport via the Astoria 3 departure to Astoria VOR, then is filed. Maintain 1,000, departure this frequency, squawk 5150.
Please to the Portland International Airport via the Astoria 3 departure, Astoria VR into the battleground.
So vectors is nice. I've never done vectors in this aircraft.
Departure is with you, and we are squawking 5150.
Speed's getting a little low-ish.
November 930 Charlie, read back correct, hold for release, call me number 1 for departure.
Hopefully we're ready to call number 1 for departure, number 930 Charlie.
That's 5,000. See how this is going to work out for now, not really sure. We just go flap 1. Might be a little bit early actually, but I mean, when you're in the aircraft, what do? You wing it.
Whiskey 4 Papa 812, just verify you're making that right turn now.
Oh shit. My apologies, right turn with 165. Totally forgot to press the heading select button there. Very polite of the gentleman.
Seattle Center, 6321, ready at 08 for departure, left to taxi, turn around, please, get out of here.
Eastern 321, Seattle Center. Release for departure 00210. Clearance void off if not off in 3 minutes. Call me with intentions of 5 minutes.
We have the localizer.
If you're not off,
The
frequency
correct
change
one
to
this time.
We will call you on departure 221.
I'm actually retracting the flaps now. And just watch the speed.
Whiskey 4 Papa 812, descend maintain 3000.
Descend and maintain 3000, Whiskey for Papa 812. Alright, so let's just bring back the RPM again. And descend and maintain 3000, so we dial in 3000, it is armed, alt goes off, and we go down. This time we're going to leave the flaps on. Otherwise you just pick up speed way too much. We do not want to have a high...
Whiskey 4 Papa 812, Seattle information Delta is now current.
Information Delta, thank you, Whiskey 4 Papa 812. Let's have a look at information Delta. Let's have a look, 340 at 9 knots for the wind. All the clouds, I believe, 12 degrees Celsius, 2972. Information Delta, 2972. Let's have a look. 2972, there you go. Okay, speed a little below 150. 4,100. So we're 1,000 feet from our desired altitude, which was 3,000 feet. On the last stream, there was a control when taking off from out of London, but it's been a while since I had actually online at the landing.
Seattle Center, pilots on 350s on the ground at Astoria, holding short, runway 8 with the local water ready for climb.
With controls.
Club 350, Seattle Center, hold for release.
You do not want to screw up.
Roger, we'll hold short.
Alright, I guess it's okay if you do, but you just don't want to.
Departure Legion 3602 at a 1.57.
Legion 3602, Seattle
Weather's
Center,
really
radar
bad,
contact,
man.
maintain level 350.
350, Legion 3602.
Legion 3602, cleared left turn, direct Kimberly VOR.
Alright, left direct Kimberly,
Turn on
Legion
the
3602, thanks.
fuel pump.
Center Eastern 321
Thanks, you
out
like.
of 5.
I would like that as well.
Eastern 321, radar contact, climb maintain 13,000, clear direct battleground VOR.
Direct battleground VOR up at 5.
Switch to
13,
nav.
321.
So you can get ready for the ILS. So it's being vectored now anyway. We don't need the GPS there. Speed is a little low. The glide slope is at 2,200. Let's see how this goes.
Whiskey 4 Papa 812, turn left heading 070.
Turning left 070, Whiskey for Papa 812. Alright, here we go.
Pilot Club 350, release for departure 0025 Zulu, clearance void off if not off in 3 minutes, call me with intentions in 5 minutes if you are not off, frequency change approved.
Roger, frequency change approved, pilot club 350, we'll call, thanks.
Oh, that's cool, man. Okay, so we're 3,000 feet. We have information delta, which is 2972, so the altimeter should be correct. Our speed is under control. And DME, let me just check now. Which one is it? 30.9. Oh, now I finally there is sort of the same. This is still confusing me. That has something to do with the inconsistencies with the GPS or with my cognitive abilities, you know. But as I said earlier, there was something funny going on lately, and you had to switch the frequency back and forth one time, and then it would sort of update with the correct one, otherwise it would show the opposite direction, which is really stupid. But, yeah, what can I say? I'm better at playing guitar than at designing GPS systems. So we are 13 now, miles out.
Whiskey 4 Papa 812, 5 miles from Clues, turn left heading 010, maintain 2,200 until established, clear ILS, runway 34, right approach.
Okay, please repeat the heading, Whiskey 4 Papa 812.
Left 010.
Left 010, maintain 2,200 until established 020.
Whiskey 4 Papa 812, just verify you're cleared the ILS, runway 34, right approach.
That should be, what did he say, 0?
Whiskey 4 Papa 812, cleared ILS, runway 34, right approach.
Cleared ILS 34, right approach, Whiskey 4 Papa 812, thank you. Alright, so let's descend 2,200.
Exit jet 429, Salt Lake Center's offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, have a safe flight.
Flaps and gear, well, gear might be somewhat early. Disengage heading, so we are established on the localizer, that would seem. Keep an eye on this. Localizer glide slope. We're below the glide slope, so this should work out fine.
Eastern 321, Portland altimeter 2974.
And that will be our runway. So the RPM is full forward, so that's what we need.
Whiskey 4 Papa 812, runway 34 right, clear to land.
34 right, clear to land, Whiskey 4 Papa 812.
Seattle Center, East
Let's go land because I'm landing clear.
Thanks for the pressure, and we'll be looking for 28 right if that's good with you.
Eastern 321, expect vectors to the ILS, runway 28 right approach.
We'll expect the vectors to
So the ILS working out fine, that's good news. Now this plane's interesting, it does not have an approach button, it will just fly the ILS itself.
November 930 Charlie, Seattle Center, hold for release.
Hold for release.
Delta 344, San Francisco radio's offline, squawk 2000, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Alright, so this is looking good.
Seattle Center, Power Club 350 with you out of Astoria, climbing 5.5 for 13,000 on the
8 nautical miles.
obstacle departure.
Speed is dropping a little bit, so
Power Club 350, Seattle Center, radar contact, climb maintain 13,000, clear direct battleground BOR.
13,000 direct battleground, Power Club 350.
let's maintain around here, 110.
Delta 344, San Francisco radio is offline, squawk 2000, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, have a safe flight.
Do some more flaps and pick up the speed a little bit. Do not want a stall situation, it's going to be a little dangerous.
Eastern 321, descend maintain 5,000.
Down to 5, Eastern 321.
Delta 344, Seattle Center, third call.
So the glide slope should start any moment now. I think we extended the approach flaps a tad too early. I'm gonna see what happens if we retract them for now. See if we can pick up some speed.
Delta 344, San Francisco radio is offline, radar service terminated, squawk 2000, frequency change approved.
Squawk 2000, Delta 344, thanks, have a great night.
November 930 Charlie, release for departure 0031 Zulu, claims what off, if not off in 3 minutes, call me with intentions, if not off in 5 minutes, frequency change approved.
We're on the glide slope now. Let's watch the speed because we're nose down.
Departure, call you. It's not off at 5.
Seattle, here we come. Everybody ready, people? Let's go. The speed's fairly high. I'm going to put in the approach flaps now. Where are they hiding? There you go. Reducing speed a little bit. 3.6 nautical
Center
miles.
Pelican 350, we have Portland information, echo current. Can we expect the ILS for 28 left, sir?
Oakland 350, thanks for echo, and yes, you can expect that.
Thank you.
Seattle Cessna, Whiskey for Papa 812, wind check, please.
Whiskey 4 Papa 812, Seattle, wind 340 at 9er.
340 9er, thank you. Well, that's straight headwind, giggity. So,
Seattle Center, wingspan 311, number 1.
absolutely no crosswind whatsoever.
Wingspan 311, Seattle Center, hold for release.
Okay, let's reduce the speed now, get it to character.
Eastern 321, flight present heading, vectors to final.
Vector final, flight current heading Eastern 321.
Let's turn off the autopilot. Don't wake on me now, man. There you go. A little low. Decision altitude.
Club 350 at pilot's discretion, the sun maintained 5,000, Portland altimeter 29er74.
Down to 5 at our discretion, copy the altimeter, Pelican 350.
That's a touchdown. Flaps up.
Southwest 2483, Salt Lake Center is
Let's see if
offline,
we can
radar
follow
service
the,
terminated, frequency change approved, have a safe flight.
The aircraft right there. Alright, welcome to Seattle, everybody. I believe this is a flight
Whiskey
simulator.
4 Papa 812, welcome to Seattle, safe parking.
Thank you, sir. Whiskey for Papa 812. Please could you direct us to parking?
Whiskey 4 Papa 812, taxi to parking via Bravo.
Parking via Bravo. Is that a left or a right? My apologies.
It should be a left turn to the GA.
Alright, to the left, Whiskey for Papa 812. Clear of the runway, thank you. Actually, I guess the wording would be a runway vacate. Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
Seattle Center, November 9, Charlie 5000 for 1000.
November 930 Charlie, Seattle Center, radar contact, climb maintain 1000.
Alright, turn off the landing lights.
I'm maintaining 1000, November 9 Charlie.
November 930 Charlie, clear direct battleground BOR.
Landing lights can be retracted.
Clear direct battleground BOR, November 9 Charlie.
You don't need the flight director anymore. And let's get some speed. We're just going to crash right into that aircraft there. It's a Microsoft flight simulator. Randomly generated aircraft.
Seattle Center, Pistol 55, on the ground at Aurora, next to Columbia helicopters. We've got the local weather ready for VFR departure.
So everybody look away. This is not going to be pretty. Oh, hey, what's that on the ground there? Oh, really?
Pistol 55, Seattle Center, do you just want the present position or you want to go from the runway?
Probably not.
I'll just take off from this helipad.
Alright, Pistol 55, departure from Grant's going to be at your own risk.
Departure at own risk, Pistol 55.
Speedbird 26 Victor, Salt Lake Center and Edmonton Center are both offline. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved.
Yeah, let's do this again.
Frequency change approved. Thanks so much for your help. Speedbird 26 Victor, ciao.
Alright, so we're going to park way at the end then, and we'll go to take a right turn there. Unless the controller some other...
Wingspan 311, release for departure, 0037 Zulu, clearance way off if not off in 3 minutes. Call me with intentions if in 5 minutes, if not off. Frequency change approved.
Let's look outside.
Cruise and lead.
No, let's take a right. No, not here.
We'll call with a 5 and frequency change approved. Wingspan 311.
Just 55, we can minor space to the north, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, just 55.
Eastern 321, maintain 210 knots.
Say again for 321.
So how do we get...
Eastern 321, maintain 210 knots.
210, Eastern 321.
Oh, that's a little aggressive braking there. So hopefully we can take a left here. Looks like it. Look at that. So we don't have to park next to the big boys. I mean, you know, poor aircraft is gonna feel so inferior, you know. So it is not the best weather here in Seattle, but we made it.
Eastern 321, turn right heading 190, descend maintain 3000.
The landing was, I guess, a little bit rough, but it could be worse. Let's see what this is going to look like. Probably just... Oops, so easy there. So I'll probably just drive onto here.
Eastern 321, turn right heading 190, descend maintain 3000.
190 down to 3, Eastern 321.
Alright, parking brake is set. So again, I'd like to welcome everybody to Seattle.
November 930 Charlie, Portland Information Echo is current altimeter 2974, say approach request.
Information Echo on board and 28 ILS 28 right if possible.
November 930 Charlie, expect the ILS runway 28 right approach.
But ILS 28 right approach, November 930 Charlie.
Pedal Club 350, fly present heading.
Present heading, Pedal Club 350.
Taxi lights, nav lights, lead the collision lights off are on, and the avionics, so we can Say goodbye. Shadow ground, Whiskey for Pop 812 at parking. Thank you so much, sir.
Whiskey 4 Pop 812, no worries. Thanks for flying.
Alright, that's it everybody. Thank you very much for checking. We'll be back shortly. Very soon. Been
Seattle
trying
Center,
to
we
pick up
have 311,
flying on the VATSIM or flying on the line.
5,000, climbing 13,000, Astoria 3.
Wingspan 311, Seattle Center, squawk mode Charlie.
Avionics go off.
Wingspan.
Alright, that's it. Alright people. Again, thank you very much. Let's have a little bit of music. Alright people, that's it. This is post-flight entertainment. It's a little 1 minute and 20 second or something song. Thank you very much for checking. Hope to see you guys soon. Everybody stay funky. See you next time. Bye bye.